Hey boys, welcome back to a video discussing Rugby League Live 5. Now, first off, I want to give a little thanks to Matthew, who on Twitter, he showed me this this website, and you guys can see it right here. Fantendo, I've never heard of it. I have no idea what this is, but as the title will suggest, they've got here Rugby League Live 3 being developed by Nova Pen Productions. So I thought I'd just make a video quickly talking about this and also the live series in general. So before we go on, I do want to say this is like definitely fake. I'm like 99.9% sure it's fake because it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the whole thing. The one thing that just is strange to me though is why would it be fake? Like, Rugby League is not that big a franchise. Like, it's just a bit strange that someone would put the time to make this and for it to be fake. But I don't know. Just everything about it it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, here's the website. Never heard of it. Like I said, to me, it sounds like some sort of like Nintendo ripoff, like I don't know, ROMs and stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't really gone into it too much, but you'll see. So we'll go through it here. So Rugby League Live 5 is a sports game in the Rugby League series of Rugby League video games. It will be developed by Nova Pen Productions, who I've never heard of, and I clicked on their website, and it just, again, it's very strange. Like, they had their game titles were called like Super Smash, something weird at the end, like Smash Brothers, but something not Smash Brothers, obviously. So I have no idea what on earth these guys do. It's just real weird, dude. But it's funny as well because it even says here, for the first time in the game series, it will be released in March 2019. So, you know, we're a little bit past that. Commentary will be provided by Ray Warren and Andrew Voss. It'll be released on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We'll go through this as well. So, gameplay. A 10-year career mode will include the ability to hire a coaching staff, negotiate player contracts, and set player training programs and sign sponsors. You can create custom teams in Footy Factory and share them online. So this is where, like, a couple of things here, just it doesn't seem as fake as what you would expect. Like, even that first paragraph where they were talking about it being developed by Nova Pen Productions, like, it didn't seem that fake. Obviously, the fact they said release in March 2019, you know, that sort of tips it off. But then they go on to say, like, even you can create custom teams in Footy Factory. Like, that's interesting as well, because obviously they had the academy with Big Ant making it, but if Big Ant aren't making it, then it would have to be called something else, so that's strange. But then they go on to talk about Beer Pro, and a lot of this stuff in this paragraph here, it sounds very similar to Rugby League Live 4s, and even probably Rugby League Live 3s, because it even says Beer Pro has been added with the ability to take blah blah blah. Like, we've already had Beer Pro, so that makes no sense. So yeah, this is definitely fake. And the other big reason why I'm like confident it's not real is the fact that it's developed by Nova Pen Productions. Okay, I don't know, maybe we just haven't heard of them before, but the publisher is also Nova Pen Productions, which that makes no sense because True Blue are the publishers of the live series, and they own the Rugby League Live series. So they unless they sold the licensing or sold the series, then, but that, again, like, it just makes no sense. So I thought I would just talk about this, and I guess also in this video, just talk a bit about the future of the Rugby League series, because unfortunately, Big Ant have sort of come out and said that they're not going to be making a Rugby League Live 5. Like, they didn't say never, but it's not on the agenda at the moment. And I've been meaning to make a video about this for ages now, but I I actually emailed Sebastian, who is the CEO of, I think he's a CEO, I don't even know, I think he is though, of True Blue, and I was quizzing, I asked him about, like, what's going on with the Rugby League series, and he basically said that, they haven't, there's no plans for it at the moment, and this is ages ago, I got this email, I don't know, it was probably, would have been last year sometime, but he said there was no plans at the moment, and no one is actually being signed on to make it. So that means it is looking very unlikely the Big Ants are going to continue with the series. I guess that leaves it open for another game developer to take over, which is disappointing, but I don't know. I guess we got to find out. It's very disappointing that no one's making it at the moment, it seems. There could be something in the works now, obviously, with the fact that, like, that was a while ago he said that, so I wouldn't be surprised if something is in the works, because it I don't know, I mean, the Rugby League series has been pretty popular, I would have thought, like, yeah, I feel like it's their biggest seller, for True Blue anyway, and it just wouldn't make sense to me, so that's sort of the only info I've got about any future games. It doesn't look like my sort of hunch is, at the best case scenario, we could see a Rugby League game at the start of next season, which obviously is pretty disappointing, but that's sort of my inkling, that we could potentially see something start of next season, but who knows, dude, maybe not even that soon, because Rugby League games in the past have gone through transitions where they take forever for someone else to start making one. You know, you had Sid, who made Rugby League 1, Rugby League 2, and Rugby League 3 for the Wii. And then it had a massive gap in between, and then eventually Big Ant Studios came out with Rugby League Live, and then they continue with the series. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, just on this, obviously, I don't know, you know, I guess in the back of your mind, maybe just, who knows, dude, the game could just get released in a week and be like, oh, new Rugby League game, but it's just so weird, like, when I saw this, I was like, what the hell, it's so strange, and just the websites are just very, very weird. I have no idea why, you'd even do it, but yeah, that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Obviously not great news on the Rugby League stand front. I mean, I guess this is sort of somewhat exciting. But yeah, other than that, stay tuned for hopefully some stuff in the future. Obviously be continuing with the usual stuff, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.